Yo, the drone footage looks so great because Miami is bright enough to get some amazing shots. And I hope you guys really enjoy watching this content, so please put a thumbs up if you really like. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back on my YouTube channel. My name is Ari, and today I'm going to shoot a lifestyle video here in Miami. But I arrived too early because my friend just helped me with that, because I don't use my car because it was broken a few months ago, and I have been using my car almost like 2 or 3 months, which is a little bit sad because I didn't have much time just to fix it as well as money. It's a little bit difficult to live without any cars in Miami because it's really hot. Even I'm shooting this video in the middle of February, you know, it's really hot because today is 80 Fahrenheit or it's like 25 Celsius because I'm from Russia and usually we use the Celsius system. So today guys, I'd like to talk with you how to make much more money using your camera gear, using your equipment, using your personal skills and some people as well. So I bought this drone like a week ago for some reason because my client just asked me like, hey Ari, I'd like to shoot a lifestyle video and I also want to get some drone footage, so can you help me with that? And of course I can, but unfortunately my drone was broken as well as my car, alright? And so I just called to my friend and asked me if he can help me with that, and he said like, okay, yeah, for sure, Ari. So going back to the story, my friend just said me like, hey, unfortunately I can't help you and you have to hire somebody else because I'm gonna be busy. I was like, okay, damn. So, you know, it was really hard because I just moved from LA. It was like 8 months ago and I know so many people there, but I don't know anybody here in Miami who's just making some videos. I mean, I know some people, but they don't have any drones. And this is my first advice for you. If you have a drone, you know, there are so many opportunities to use a drone because a lot of people need, you know, like real estate, and also if you shoot like lifestyle videos or like music videos or like, you know, some construction company also needs some drone footage as well. All of these people can pay you a lot of money, right? And when I just moved to Miami, I didn't know anybody here. But one day I just realized, hey, if I move to Florida from California, and I know that a lot of people just moving exactly in this moment, you know, to Florida, to this state, probably the real estate market is just growing up so fast. And I went on Facebook and I just found some groups and I was like, hey, I'm Ari, I'm a content creator, I have a drone. I mean, I didn't have a drone, but I have a drone, I have a camera, and I can shoot something incredible for you. To be honest, I have never ever shoot any real estate videos, but I was like, okay, this is for me because I know how to use my camera, I know how to play with that, so let me just try to figure out about how can I do it, how to get my clients. So this is how I got my first real estate client here in Miami, Florida. And of course I asked my friend again, I mean it was before, like, hey, can you help me with that? I can pay you like $150 or whatever. Just help me with that, I need your footage and I will be editing it by myself. This is my first advice. If you have a drone or if you're just thinking about to get your first drone, make sure that you have someone, I mean some clients who can really need your service. Because if you don't, just go on Facebook, just go on Instagram or Craigslist and post something like, hey, my name is your name and I'm looking for new clients. I can give you a really good price because I'm just a beginner or I'm just starting, you know, my new career with like real estate or whatever. So yeah guys, let's go that. Alright, cool, so it looks like I have to go because it's almost 2 p.m. and I think this is my building, so let's go guys.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know, maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on the road, here we go, yeah we winning by a landslide, never see me coming, I'm a landmine, yeah I ain't taking orders in command like, yeah you about to see me on demand like, you know on demand, if you ain't know, you about to understand, yeah I got the team by my side, right hand, yeah take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Right, and this is my place for this evening, right after the work. Look at these guys. Even I'm shooting this video in the middle of February, you know, it still looks so cool. And it's warm enough to swim, so I'm gonna to swim a little bit, but later. Alright guys, and my next advice for you, how to make more money, how to get more clients, is just to make some content and upload it on different social media. You know, at the beginning when I just started shooting music videos and different stuff for my clients, I didn't have many people who just was following me, and that's why I just trying to keep, my best word for the future. And of course I was super stupid, because if you don't upload anything on social media, nobody knows about you in this world, right? And if you think that you just made some like different videos a couple of months ago and you're just waiting for the best moment when you will get much more followers, that's crazy, because again, nobody knows you unless you just start to upload something. And I know this is funny and maybe a little bit stupid, but when I just came to here, to this amazing place, North Miami Beach, I brought my phone with me because I'm gonna post something today, right? I'm gonna make some stories for Instagram. I'm gonna tweet some tweets about, hey, I'm chilling here, let's work at the beginning, in the morning, and let's just enjoy in the evening. And this is what you have to do. So for example, you just made one video, like 10-15 minutes, something like this, and then you have to cut this long video and post it or TikTok, post it or Instagram, post it on Twitter, post it on Facebook, post it on Snapchat, or whatever application you want to choose. And this is very smart because you just made one video and then you cut it for the different little parts and push it everywhere. So that means a lot of people will see your content, not just one platform. And don't keep it until you just get a lot of like 1,000 or million subscribers, because again, nobody knows you at the beginning. That's fine, because when I just starting making video for YouTube, you can just scroll it down, and also my Instagram, it was like 0, but I was fine with it, and I'm still fine because I don't have like a lot of like 1,000 subscribers at this moment. But I keep trying. I keep trying to work. And I know that someday I will just wake up and I will see a lot of people who will follow me and who just, hey Ari, you're just doing crazy shit. Please continue, and I will follow you, and I'll bring more people because you do something crazy. Alright, and maybe just one more thing. Make sure that your picture profile has exactly your face, not your camera, not some money, not some toys, not some, like characters from the internet. This is all bullshit. Because people need to understand who they're working with, who is this guy behind the camera, who is this guy behind this picture profile. And for example, I got a few clients, and when I just asked them, hey, how did you find me? Like, which hashtag did you use just to find, exactly me? And they were like, Ari, this market, it has really a lot of people in your industry who just make music videos, who just do some crazy shit, maybe much more better than me, I don't know. But your social media, they have like your face, which is great. Oh, come on, boy. Alright guys, I'm done here. I'm sorry guys, it was my tripod because I didn't bring anything with me, and if you see, I was shooting in the middle of jungle. Yeah, this is Miami. And what are guys going to choose? Money or love? Love, family, or money? And independence. Well, and if you enjoy watching this content, please put a thumbs up and subscribe my YouTube channel, and let's go home and continue. Alright, great, and finally I am at home, and the last thing that I want to talk with you is to be smart. And let me clear you what I mean. So for me is to be a very friendly guy, because when I just started my career as a videographer, but to be honest, I don't like this word, like videographer. That's, it means a lot, but there is nothing that behind it. But anyway, when I just started, I was just a random guy, from the street. I had my camera, I have some skills, but that's it. I wasn't friendly enough to communicate with people. I wasn't following for another people, and my network skills was like 0. Fortunately, it doesn't work if you want to grow as a professional and meet more people and get more clients and some money. So now every time when I just go on the set and I meet some people who do like makeup, who do like photography or like different stuff, the guy with the drone, right? Every time I just trying to get their Instagram or like Facebook or whatever, social media they use. And for example, I know a girl, she's from like New York City, but originally she's from Russia, but she just moved from New York City to Florida, and I just tried to communicate her, but she just didn't answer to me. So I just sent her a message on Instagram, but she didn't see that, and I sent another message on email, but she didn't respond me yet, and I sent another message just one more time from a different email, and finally she got my message. And when I met her, I was very friendly to her. I just told about her personality, about her skills as a videographer and stuff like that. But one day she just called me and said like, hey Ari, we had a party and we're looking for someone else. And this is how I got my first $400 working with her, with this lady. And you know what? I met different people and I just follow for them, and another one just called me like, hey Ari, I need your service again. So you know what I mean, guys, right? And to be honest, sometimes it's really hard to be a videographer or like a cameraman or whatever in the film industry, and you know, just trying to get some money. And the reason is because the market is different. You know, for my opinion, it has some waves. You know, sometimes it's very high, sometimes it's very down. 2 months ago, you just made like $5,000 or like $10,000 making some cool videos, but in this month you have like 0 clients, and this is really crazy. And I got a similar situation probably like a few months ago in the end of September, October, and also in November. And it seems like 3 months, which is crazy because I didn't have enough client, and that's mean I didn't have enough money, you know, to pay for my bills, to pay for my apartments and stuff like that. For me, it was crazy because I just moved from California. I didn't know anybody here in Florida, in Miami, so I wasn't able to pay for my bills. But I was a little bit smarter because I was trying to save as much money as possible, so this is how I just pay for my rent. But if not, not today, how would I do that? Alright, so these 3 months were like the line for me because I just realized that it's like enough, because I didn't really have enough money, like I told you, right? I was thinking a lot, what could I do just to produce something that just brings me some money in the future? And the idea was just to create or just use some platform that just pay you some money like every month as a passive income. Maybe should I invest some money in the real stock, or should I, you know, call my friends and ask him like, hey, would you like to use my camera and stuff like that? Because 3 months ago I was really scary cooking the fried rice with some carrots. You know, this is only that I have in my fridge. And I feel like a lot of talented people or just freelancer, you know, they have something like this. And this is why I'm shooting this video for you guys, for 2 reasons. Because I really want to help you, because I was broken and I don't want to recommend anything like this for anyone else. And the reason number 2, YouTube will pay me some money. Even I have just 400 subscribers right now at this moment why I'm shooting this video, but you can trust me, I'm going to my hill. And if you remember the beginning of this video, all this footage from the drone, I just uploaded on Shutterstock, but it was rejected like the second time. But anyway, I'm gonna change something and get some money in the future. So guys, it were my 3 tools how to make more money as a content creator. And 2022, you know, this year is gonna be different. And I've had a lot of situations when I was scared and lazy enough, and I think it was like enough. 2022, this is the year. And if you like this video, please put a thumbs up and subscribe on my YouTube channel. I'm Sean Young here, I'm you. I started this YouTube channel just to improve my English because I wasn't born here in this country, but I love all American because you guys, you're awesome. I'll see you next time. Всем пока.